Hello, welcome to Nasbet English, the channel dedicated to training speaking comprehensively from A to Z. Don't forget to click subscribe and the notification bell so that you'll be connected and notified always. Now, in this lesson, which is lesson 6, we are going to discuss expressing facts or current issues about things, yourself, your state of mind, your feelings, your knowledge, etc. Now, first things first. Facts. What are facts? Facts are simply things that are true from time to time. They don't change. They stay the same. That's what we mean by facts. Current issues are issues at the moment of speaking. Issues at the present time. All right? Here. Remember last time when we talked about describing daily routines? Let me remind you of that. Okay? Remember this? When we describe daily routines, we use, remember, the simple present tense. And at the time, this is what we had when we talked about describing daily routines. Remember? Yeah. So let me read that again for you. I wake up early, I get up directly, I pray subuh, etc., etc., etc. And should you make them negative, okay, you use don't for I, for subject I. For example, I don't take a nap, I don't watch TV, I don't go out, right? Now, um, when we talked about expressing facts or current issues now, we still have to use the simple present tense. Now, once again, what is the simple present tense? That's when we use the present verbs. What are present verbs? Present verbs are the verbs that come in the present column on the left side of the list of regular or irregular verbs that you have with you, if you have one. Otherwise, let me give you an example. Let me give you an example here I have provided. Okay. Now, so they are the verbs in the present column on the left side. In this case, the examples we have are know, be, feel, let, think, etc. that we are going to use this time to talk about expressing facts or current issues. Now, before you continue, there is something interesting here. Be, okay, you know be, it doesn't have any meaning at all. Unlike know, feel, and other verbs, be doesn't have any meaning. But still, it is a verb. In this case, it's is that we are going to use. Yeah, we also have am and are. Now, be is a verb. That's interesting. When we express um, current conditions, current issues, and facts, we can still use the kernel, core, or basic sentences of a simple SPE subject predicate or SPO subject predicate object that you know. I take it that you know this, yeah? But if you think you can make it complex, well, do so. You can make it complex also. So, suppose you are in a science class using English and your teacher sees you want to say something. He notices that you want to say something and he says to you, so you want to say something? And this is what you can come up with regarding a certain issue being discussed in the class. Pay attention to the bold type verbs because these are the verbs that suggest the simple present tense to talk about expressing facts or current issues. So it goes, yes, I know the earth is round, but some people believe it's flat. And there's like a global movement propagating this. I feel sorry for them. They let themselves be deceived. They shouldn't be influenced. I think someone has to inform them again about the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help him God. Alright? Something like that. So, yeah. Now, so know is believe is like in it's from it is, right? Feel, let, should, think, and have. Now has for someone. It changes into has for someone, right? These are the simple present tense verbs that we use to, in this case, talk about expressing um, facts or current issues. So as you can see, this is pretty much the same as talking about daily routines last time. You have to use the simple present tense. Okay? All right. So there you go. Um, we had describing the routines, and now we are having expressing facts and current issues. And for both, we use the simple present tense. So know that. Remember, don't forget. Next time you have to describe your daily routines or express facts or current issues about things and yourself, still use the simple present tense. Okay, maybe you may forget the name, but what you have to remember is the fact that you have to use the present verbs. Remember, present verbs, the verbs that come in the present column on the left side of the list of regular or irregular verbs that you have with you, if you do have one with you. Yeah, otherwise you can look for one easily now online. List of regular or irregular verbs to help you. Well, once again, that's it for now. That wraps it up. I thank you for being with me. I hope you learned something. I hope you learned something. And until next time, when we discuss something else, a different topic in our next video, I have to say um, goodbye. And sorry, I almost forgot. Don't forget to visit our website there. Okay, read articles, find more information, find exercises. Until next time, thank you. Goodbye. See you.